Alrighty, all g'day, on. It is the weekend. Hell yes, we made it. Let's take a look at some oddly satisfying posts from down under. All right, so first up, we have crystal hunting in Australia. I imagine you can find some pretty amazing things. Here we go. Oh my God. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, I'd say they're in a decent spot. I haven't really done any, straight up crystal hunting before. I've done some exploring in the desert and stuff, right? Nothing major. And let me tell you, I don't think this is a normal walk in the park. This is a hell of a find. Wow, look at it. It's everywhere. Look at that. That is so crazy. It must be such a thrill finding that. Like, you look at all the natural earth colors, right? Like browns and whites and oranges and all that stuff, right? And then you just see this bright purple everywhere. What the heck? Dude, that is so freaking crazy, man. Think how long that's been there. Think of the wonders our planet has, right? Especially in certain spots. Oh my God, look at that piece. What the heck? That is insane. Does this have audio? Oh, just a song. Yeah, we don't want songs. Yo, there's just more. It just keeps going. What on earth am I looking at? Look at this. Yo, this is actually insane. That is gorgeous, dude. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go off on a limb here and say that this is not a common occurrence. I'm pretty sure someone's in a hell of a spot here and found a great discovery, right? This is so freaking cool to see it all just chilling there. It's like something out of Minecraft or something, right? Like, but this is real life. And also Australia, you just never know what you can find there. What a fascinating place. That is cool. All right, well, only in Australia, seemingly, could you get views like this. We have crystal clear water with a little bit of a twist. Right on the beach. Somewhere in Australia. That's what it says. We don't know where. Yeah, that is crazy. Look at him. That is so weird. He's just alone. Chilling. He doesn't seem like a terribly huge specimen, but I believe that's definitely a croc nonetheless. Wow, I mean, the landscape is gorgeous. Look at how pretty the beach is. And then, of course, that ultra crystal clear aqua water, right? Just gorgeous. And the sun just gleaming off of it. I mean, just a shot by itself would have been something to see. But then you got this guy in there. Just a little reminder that, yeah, nature's always watching in Australia. This is such an Australian story, too. I swam at a beautiful beach in far north Queensland. It was deserted and the water was crystal clear. Was new to the district. Went to work the next day, only to have colleagues inform me that it was a known croc-infested beach. They were shocked that I had swum there. Oops. You survived, lucky bastard. That beach is secluded because everything got eaten. Yeah. Might be. All right, we have another post about some of the clearest water ever seen. This is in, I believe it's Coolum or Coolum. It's Coolum, Australia. Go ahead and go here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is insane how clear that is. Oh. So what's crazy is you could see that dark floor with like the sun, like these striations, right? These light-colored light fixtures. Look at me trying to sound scientific. Holy smokes. It's Friday, guys. You know what I'm trying to say? You see these white lines here, and then you see them. Oh, look at that! You see them instead of through 2 layers. Now you see it right at the floor. Look at that! It is so cool. It's obviously the sun shining through the water. That might be some of the clearest water I've ever seen ever out of any piece of media. That is actually insane. It literally, if you didn't see the water above, like the surface here, if you cut that out and say this was a little deeper, you literally, it looks like you're just above land. That's how freaky it is. It doesn't look like you're in water. That's how clear this truly is. There's not stuff floating around. Top comment says it all. I want to see this in person. Sunshine Coast, what up? Is this near Sunshine Coast or in Sunshine Coast then? You guys have to tell me. All right, we have sticky.com.au. Oh, and it looks to be like candy makers. Yeah, this is cool. Look at that pattern. Whoa. These are pretty cool to watch, honestly. I've seen these before, probably from shops just elsewhere. Oh, that's an interesting... What is that? Oh my God, they're going to roll it in that blue. That's wild. Look at how all that turns out to just be little pieces like that. Whoa, are those faces? Whoa, I did not see that at first. These look like little faces. Is that like a Minecraft character or something? That is hilarious. Wow. Australian giant cuttlefish. Holy smokes. Look at that. Okay. I always say this. If people want proof that there's aliens out there, just look in the ocean, man. There's so much of the ocean we haven't explored. And the parts we do know about and the stuff we know about, I mean, half these ocean creatures are just astonishing. They're absolutely wild. I mean, to me, this looks like something out of a movie or something alien. That is insane. Look at that thing. The colors and the everything going on with this thing. Was this the bad guy in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean? Davy Jones. Zoidberg. Yeah, I was thinking Zoidberg from Futurama for sure. Trimming an Australian grass tree. What is that? These things are kind of cool looking. You see them in the background? I didn't know this was a thing. An Australian grass tree? And you have to use a chainsaw? Damn, that seems like... I mean, if it's grass, it looks like grass. I'm not going to question a professional. But, you know, my first thought is like, whoa, that seems a little extreme. Although they kind of look thick here, right? Are these some sort of almost like palm tree? Because that reminds me of a palm tree when you cut off, when you trim fronds, like off, right? And it looks like that. I don't remember seeing these in my travels around here. I mean, I've seen a lot of weird plants, especially out west, right? In New Mexico, Arizona, California, you see a lot of weird plants, but I don't remember seeing these. There's tons of different yuccas and Joshua trees and cacti, palm trees. You know, but I don't remember ever seeing. This is weird. They look good when they're trimmed up, though. All right, Australian grass tree. Wow, look at these things, dude. What? Look at this. That is so cool. A xanthoria? Something like that? This is crazy. They require a lot of sun. No surprise there. Look at these grass trees. What the heck? These are crazy looking. Damn, I think we might have to do some episodes on some like Australian plants in the future. something I kind of overlook, but I've always been fascinated by. That's what's always fun about like traveling, just even in the U.S. when you go to different areas, seeing all the different biomes and climates, and of course you see a lot of different weird plants. Damn, these are actually fascinating. I mean, the images of these things, look at that. These are so cool. It's interesting how they can grow, you know, like just singular, or you can have them where they have 2 or 3 heads or more. I mean, I like these. These are cool. Take a look at this Australian clip. The ute takes off. Look at this pipe. How is that possible? Look at that. Right there. If that would have been any amount of distance off, it would have not done that. It slid right in. It was a perfect fit. It was lined up absolutely perfectly. Wow. Talk about crazy. That will never happen again. I'm fairly certain that scenario won't happen again, and it was caught on camera, and we just saw it. That's crazy. All right, now this one is wild. I'm going to need your help with this one. This is a fountain at Canberra Airport in Australia. What am I looking at here? That looks like a freaking tornado in water. Or a cyclone. Is that what that would be? No. I think we call cyclones a water tornado or a water spout, maybe. I probably have the names all wrong, but I know you guys, I think in Australia, usually refer to what we call hurricanes as cyclones, right? I probably confused myself there. Anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. This looks like a twister in water. This is gorgeous, and it's really cool. And it's one of those things where it looks like it's all water. I'm sure there's some glass involved, but it looks phenomenal. This is cool. Fountains can be really basic, or they can be really, really cool. And this looks like some magical genius. I'm an Aussie, and I'd suggest it's the most interesting thing in Canberra. This guy is the steadiest hand in curb painting, I'm told. Damn, that is actually super satisfying. He is like nailing this. How is he getting basically little to none overspray on the actual floor, right? The actual parking lot here, right? He's following the line here perfectly. Oh, he got a little bit there. Okay. But that's hard on the start. That's just what happens. Look at this. He's following the old line too. Damn. Yeah, this is very impressive. Painting is not easy, and this is like about 10 times harder than it looks. To paint it is not hard. To paint it correctly, follow lines like that freehand while just walking backwards, yeah, that's the difficult part. All right, let's see these hedges. Yeah, this is fun. I've worked in landscaping on and off before in past years, and I've done a little bit of this, although I would be lying if I said I knew how to do it like that. Yeah, that looks incredible. Wow, look at that. Damn. That came out smooth. All right, now 3D printed stuff is actually really, really cool. Take a look at this one. I did not expect this at first. Look at that. That's insane. Whoa. Yeah, that's cool. The amount of stuff you can create with 3D printers. This guy I met through my uncle, Joe. Shout out to Joe. He does amazing 3D printing stuff. Like the stuff he's came up with and that he's made with the 3D printer. I didn't even know it was possible. It's really cool you can make with these. All right, this is a controlled demolition of a transmission tower. Never seen this before. Whoa, what? Okay, is that by design? This fell straight in line, just swung right on down, boom, hit this. It did a perfect like 3-fold. Look at that. What on earth? That's pretty cool. This person thought they were buying bread from Kohl's, but instead they got a stubby holder. So take a look at that. I mean, look, that's what happens with bread sometimes, right? The fact that it actually fits a can of beer in there is absolutely legendary. You can't even be mad at that point. Got to use it for what it's good for.
Pretty upset if this is true. Is Vegemite cheaper in a small town in Scotland than from Coles and Woolies in Australia? Let's find out.
No way.
So here we have Morrison's in the UK. Vegemite is £2.19. Converting that into Australian dollars brings us to $4.23. And the exact same Vegemite, so 220 grams, is $5 in Australia. What is going on?
Wow. Anyone explain that? All right, we're going to end it with this one out of Reddit/Australia. She lost the Olympics, so she lost her skin. That's the title of this one. Can only imagine right now, right? Oh boy. Yeah. It's our break dancer. The comments from Aussies ought to be good on this one. This is this is wild. Michael Jackson Thriller vibes. Got no skin in the game. She's been on Ozempic. She won the gold medal at the Ozempics. I was just reading the most popular costumes this year in the U.S. are Ray Gun, followed by the Chappelle Rowan. And honestly, it's pretty amazing to unseat a current pop darling. I did not read that. I believe it, though. I mean, that would be funny. I mean, I guess I'll have to let you know if I see any Ray Gun costumes around us at Halloween this year. This gets the gold. This is how I felt watching her represent me. That was another fun episode. I hope you enjoyed that. Can't wait to see you in the comments. I hope your weekend is freaking awesome. And yeah, like always, my cheeks hurt because I've been laughing and smiling so much. Australia, one of the most fascinating places on earth, as always. That'll be it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.